Wish we'd thought of it. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. Last week, President Biden announced that the federal government would order 500 million at-home COVID test kits for free distribution to Americans. In an interview with ABC shortly after, he said he wished he had thought about doing it 2 months before. Politico, no friend to the political right, found that response strange, their word. Politico then listed all the time since he's been president, less than a year, that Biden talked about getting testing kits. For example, 2 days into his term, a promised war footing to speed up more tests, while a month later he introduced actions designed to expand tests and improve availability of tests. On March 11, the president said, "We continue to work on making at-home testing available." That was followed by a July promise to deploy things like testing. In a major September speech, Biden promised to use the Defense Production Act to increase production of tests, including those to be used at home, ensure that retailers would have plenty for sale by year's end, and specifically talked about the government buying 300 million at-home tests to be given to citizens for free. So as Politico notes, while Biden told ABC this past week he wished he had thought of getting 500 million tests 2 months ago, in reality he had already promised 300 million 3 months ago. Now, technically, I suppose there's a difference, but it's really one without distinction. They note other times that this happened and note that the White House press secretary earlier this month mocked a questioner on the topic by saying, "What, should we just send one to every American?" Turns out that's just what her boss now says will be done, less than 3 weeks after she snidely dismissed the concept. Keep in mind, the administration has still not actually ordered the tests, and there's no way for any of us to get them right now. We don't know how or when that will happen. And since manufacturers say they are already producing them as fast as they can, it is hard to see how the plan, or any of the various promises or plans made this year, will actually be put in place. You know it's bad when an outlet typically friendly to your cause notes all this specifically. And it's not even the end of year one of the presidency. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Monday, December 27, on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, and Parler at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.